What is going on, guys? This is Klutch once again, and today I've got the start of my manager mode series. I asked you guys for suggestions of a team to use, but the other day I was talking to Militant Monkey. He's actually doing a career mode as well at the minute. He started it the other day, so feel free to check that out. I'll leave the link in the description. But we were talking about teams to use, and I suggested for him to use Real Madrid Castilla, and he was like, nope, I'm using Barcelona B. So I was like, fuck you, I'll do Real Madrid Castilla myself, because out of all the Spanish teams, Real Madrid are the only team that I've really actually followed over my time. I used to watch Real Madrid Castilla play all the time, like when players like Mata used to play for him back in like 2006, 2007. I really enjoyed watching them play, so I thought I'd try and bring them some success and do something unrealistic and get them promoted, because they can't actually get promoted in to La Liga, the Liga BBVA in real life, because they're a B team and feeder clubs can't be promoted. So Barcelona B and Real Madrid Castilla can't actually be promoted. So I'm trying to create history here and get them into the top division. But yeah, as you can see, the league objectives are to reach the round of 32 in the cup and also to gain promotion. So with the team that I've got, I think that's fairly doable. But I will need to make some transfers to make sure that's guaranteed, because my team is a bit weak in a certain few areas. And as you can see there, Man City are talking to Schneider. But the first thing I looked at was my budget, really, and looking at it, I was like, oh my god, there's literally nothing I can do with that to improve my team. Like, the players that are playing around us in the league, all the wages around like 2-3k. So I wouldn't have just liked to buy 2 players, and I needed a lot more than 2 players. So I thought to myself, I might do something different. I might just loan like a lot of players and then hopefully get promoted, and then maybe use a financial transfer at the end of the year to help me improve my team. Because once I get into the higher leagues, the team like this isn't going to cut it whatsoever unless my players like improve a shitload, which I highly doubt. Well, they're all young. The average age of this team is 21, which is kind of common for B teams. It's probably around the same for the Barcelona B and a few other B teams in this league. But like, some of these players, I just didn't see them improving that much. There are like 4 or 5 that I can see becoming like stars, but for the majority, I don't think it'll be a good team for the long run. So I decided to take action and change my budget. I wasn't going to buy anyone because I wouldn't be able to afford anyone that would, well, I wouldn't be able to afford what I needed to improve the team with the budget. So I changed the allocation to full wages. And as you can see here, these are all the players that I had scouted that I added to my shortlist, and I'm just checking the wages that they're asking for. I was actually disappointed that Nacho Fernandez isn't actually on the Real Madrid Castilla team in career mode, because he does play for the B team at times. I'm not sure if he's moved to the full team after the summer, but he was probably going to be my best defender. But I had a look at him to see how much it would be to loan him back, and I realised that it wasn't worth it for his calibre. So I decided to get a bit cheeky and ask the board for some more funds, because I really wasn't happy with what I had. I want to win the league and I want to do it comfortably, so I want to make some signings. So I decided to ask the club for 750k, and I decided to change the league expectations to gain promotion and see if that would manage to persuade them. Change it to 850k actually. So I submitted the offer and they swiftly came back with a reply. But unfortunately they said no. They were like, nope, sorry, come back later this year and maybe we'll improve it. So after that, I just decided to loan the players that I'd be able to afford in terms of wages. So I managed to get Adrian. Well, I put in an offer for Adrian because he's 17 and he's already 73 and he shows some good potential. Gabriel, this was my first mistake. Well, it was a mistake that actually paid off, because I loaned the wrong Gabriel. There's 2 Gabriels that are defensive mids that have a fairly low rating but high potential. and that isn't the one that I wanted. Also loaned Soldado because he's similar. I think he'll be able to improve quite a lot and he'll fit in nicely to the team. But as you can see, my first two of my loan offers have been accepted, which are Gabriel and Soldado. Fairly happy with that because they'll be two great additions to the team, and I think they'll give us a little bit extra. I need strength and depth as well, which I really don't have at the minute. So that's why I went out for these loan deals. And a couple of days later, Adrian, Flamengo accepted my loan request for Adrian as well. So I've picked up 3 players that will help improve my squad significantly and help me go to where I want to, but I still think I need some more. Not too sure how I'm going to do that. I might have to sell a few players so I can get some more transfer funds. But as you can see right here, I'm just changing up the team, putting in my new signings, well, my loanees, and just looking at players compared to others to see who my best players are. There are quite a few players with potential in this, like this guy here, Kreshev, has amazing physical stats, and also Jesse Rodriguez has some amazing stats too. It's kind of weird because sometimes when I go like in different menus on career mode, they've got different ages. It's weird. Like I don't remember where it was. I think it was in the contracts. It said Jesse Rodriguez was 17, and then when I came to team management, it said that he was 20. So I don't know what's going on there, but aside from that, I'm really enjoying career mode. I've actually haven't had this fun playing career mode in a long time. I used to play it a lot. I remember back on FIFA 2006 when I went through 2 seasons in 2 days. It was mental. I was addicted to career mode, but lately, the last couple of FIFAs, the career mode hasn't been that great. So I'm glad they've improved it this year, and it's really enjoyable, and I'm really liking it. Playing all my games on world class, of course. Well, I was going to do them on legendary, but then I thought, no, I can't be bothered with all the stress, because the computer this year sometimes can just give it to you, and I didn't really want to try that hard on every single game and stress myself out, because Ultimate Team is the only thing I want to stress on this year in terms of FIFA. But yeah, I'm just working out my best team at the minute. Don't particularly know what formation I'll be going for when it comes to the full season yet, but since it's pre-season, I'm just gonna mess around and work out like my best lineup and my best players and best formation, and also good tactics to use in game, because I do use custom tactics. They're really useful to use. But that's the end of today's episode, guys. If you would like another one, well, there'll be another one tomorrow. That'll be the preseason games, and maybe, hopefully, a few more signings if I can manage to sell some players on. But until next time, guys, it has been Klutch. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and want to see more career mode. But yeah, it's been Klutch. Thanks for watching. Peace.